As you see, it's beautiful Rembrandt work in the back. Etching, and Rembrandt, he's one of it. The reason I brought Rembrandt because he's a great artist, as well as so much quantity as well as quality into this technique. And the Netherlands is very well famous for Rembrandt artwork. And although in Italy they didn't give credit. Appreciate this technique. So in Italy, who did all the etching and dry font technique is done by French artists as well as Spanish artists. So all foreign artists went to France, they developed the etching technique in Italy. How beautiful it is, as technically the surface as the way it is beautiful communication methods here. Now, engraving technique, which engraving means is carving. So when you see that this, I show you, when you see this white surface, that is more like engraving. You covering off, and this like black is ink. These are more cover away. Okay, this is more cut. Surface was cut off. This black is ink. Ink is more means you remain the surface is becoming a black ink right here. Dry point is most like a scratch. Scratch with a needle, sharp like this kind of a sharp, and knife like that. It used to be all the days like needles, scratching on the plate. That is dry point. This is done on a copper plate. This is the first step, which is drawing with a sharp needle. Okay, then scratch over. And the dark side is you more scratching, more deeper scratch. Okay, good. Number one. Number two, and then number three, you can have a little more ink on it and deeper, more, drawing strong. And then this goes the last one. Let's see, this is almost complete. I would say, a little more almost complete here before I sign it. We call integrate means that we use the plate is metal. That's the integral work done with the dry point and this engraving technique. These are etching. I printed here on the copper. However, it looks very like more drawing-like, isn't it? I inspired from New York, building forms, and I treat this one building window form as I take as a form into the modern way. Accidental look at as beauty or connection with forms and colors. So it's similar, very same image though. It depends how you printing out, use color and ink, the timing, and slightly these are different. So I would say these are, original each. We call linoleum. Okay, this is like a rubber. These really can be used for the stamp. Okay, it's very soft. Soft means you can go deeper and wide and more easy to carve. Hard one is much more like goes with a thin, sharp needle. Which instead of you can have a needle. If you don't have a needle, you can still have this kind of sharp pin and push pin. I thought it's getting interesting, for you own, because the push pin has a nice, hold, finger size of a stable edge, and you can really use that. This one, if I carving, this will be engraving. What I did was dry pointing, okay, scratch. But when I carving, it's becoming engraving. Yes, okay, I can give a little deeper. Okay, let's see. You might have you can have a wide one, scooping. It's good to have a material, but material doesn't mean you have to. You create it, you discover it, as you know, me. So all these previous is that's tradition, but from there you can free from yourself. There is a scratch one and engraving one. It looks like almost like a brush stroke. These are engraving one. This is a scratch one.